Okay, so when you log into the main homepage, you'll see the icon at the top, and then you'll see below that, and this is the home, so this is the main landing page of the course. When you scroll down, you will see the Art Studio projects. So if you click on that, it's going to come up with an alert just to remind you to make sure you're doing the correct studio project and that you're using actual physical supplies for all projects. No digital art unless specifically stated in the project requirements. So you just click I can understand and continue, and then that will open up this window. And then whenever that opens up, you're going to look for your course. So fine art is going to be the year-long art course. This is going to be our foundations course, so we are in semester 1. So semester 1 foundations of art. You'll just use the drop down. In your course, it will tell you if it's project number 1 or project number 2. The first one's going to be project number 1. So we'll just click on that, and then that's going to bring up the directions for us. When you get the directions page, it'll have the title of the project, and then you're going to click directions. And then that's going to bring up a new page, and that will have your outline over here for the directions, and then it'll have the main set of directions here. So it's going to let you know to turn in the patterns worksheet page first. So this is your patterns worksheet. This you can use a digital device software for. So you can use digital for that. The final project itself, you won't. If you come down the bottom, you'll see a little button here, or you can click over here, it doesn't matter, but it just goes to the next section. And this is where the actual project itself will be, the directions for that. We are going to work on this in class a little bit, but it'll break down all those directions for you. And there is a video in the directions page, in the studio page. That's our studio page. If you scroll down, there's a video down here on how to do proper proportions on a face.
That would be the size of the eyes, nose, and mouth, and be pretty useful.
So you can check that out as well if that's helpful. But you're going to be creating a self-portrait. You're going to be putting a grid over it and then using the patterns that you created with your pattern worksheet, and you're going to use those in the final project, and then you'll color that in. So you'll end up with something like that. Here's some more examples. So those are all options for you with colors. There's a checklist. So you can use that, just click on it there. There's a whole bunch of different items here, resources, examples, vocab. So those are all available to you. And then you will turn in an artist statement with that. As we discussed before, these are just sentence starters, just to give you an idea on what to do. And then if you do go back to your class, you can click on this artist statement generator if that's something that would be helpful for you. So for that, it allows you to just type in each box your answer to that paragraph about your project, and then when you hit combine, it'll put it all together. And then you can save that as a Word document or print it or just copy and paste it. And then there's some extra resources down here too. So again, that's going to be, that link is in your course announcements for your art studios. And then that will be on your calendar.